Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know! It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nigma, the Riddler. And your intellectual
If you were really
superior.
that smart, you wouldn't be telling everybody who
Did
you
think
are.
I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Yay, Batman time.
We're tracking militia tanks. Kingston District, over.
Shit.
There's definitely some kind of creature flying around out there. They said there was an army out there. They really meant it.
Control, we're seeing multiple tanks on Miyagani Island, over.
Riddle me this, fellas. What do you call the guy who takes down the bat? A hero, that's what. I don't get it. You want to break the bat? Then forget Scarecrow, Two-Face, Penguin, and the rest of them.
When Alfred has rebooted the system, I'll be able to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
Lad, trust me, this guy's IQ is through the roof. You want to catch the Dark Knight, you need to be smart. Enigma's smarter than all of yous put together.
If he's so smart, how come the...
Stay up there all night for all I care.
No, I'll come down.
Is he dead yet?
Riddler has Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything. I swear. I just tied her up and left her inside.
Why? What's Nigma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of those trophies nearby. That's it. You gotta believe me.
I do.
Well, so much for the no-killing thing.
I saw a guy breathe Scarecrow's gas once.
Batman? That had better be you. And you had better be
Keep still. Are you okay?
perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
There's plenty here. Take your pick. Stay with me. Keep them coming.
What a pair you made. Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things. No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! Well, don't just stand there, Dark Knight. Take that rocket-fueled roadster of yours and make your way to the Cauldron Train Yard. My first test is waiting.
I'll come back for you. Stay here.
I'm wearing a bomb, Batman. Of course I'm staying here. Go get my keys.
This one, get out of here.
What are you waiting for? Do I have to get my claws out?
I would rather you did.
Riddle me this. When does a door lead nowhere at all? When you try to open it too soon. Too soon.
Sorry, Batman. I'm not really in the mood for a smoldering silence right now. Yeah, you can do the repressed desire routine later. Go get my key. Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
And I've killed you like 8 times. Where the hell?
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
What's with all the rain? Suddenly Penguin don't look so stupid with that umbrella.
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
Oh, good. Scarecrow's on TV. What is it with these guys and speeches? When I rob a guy, I don't lecture him on the particulars of wallet snatching first.
Damn it, did it again. Damn it.
So, Riddler bagged the cat, did he? Oh, we'll regret pissing her off.
Control, we have a riot in progress near Wayne Tower. Over.
Scarecrow's taken Barbara. I can't leave until I found her. I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
This is the bridge.
If you ask me, it could be any one of those whack jobs that Bat banged up in Arkham. I mean, who doesn't want Batman dead?
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
Come in, Control. We have rioters on Miyagani Island. Falcon 5 out.
Okay, I see. I see. Let's see what we're doing.
You gotta hand it to Scarecrow. He's given us the keys to the whole city. You wish it split. What happens if the Bat decides to break all our limbs? In case you forgot, we just trashed the emergency room.
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge is being lowered. He's coming.
Mamba drone's online and ready to engage.
I need to get back in the car. It's under attack.
No thanks. No kidding.
Armor breach on Mamba drone. Alpha target just hit a Diamondback. Armor breached. We lost one, sir.
He's making you look like a fool.
What do you expect? I'm Batman.
Drone down. Damn it! Rattler's taking damage. Mercy Bridge unit down. Falcon 5 has eyes on tanks at Grand Avenue. Over.
I hope the Bat died in that explosion.
Ah, Detective, you arrived! I thought Catwoman's little predicament might encourage your participation. I realized, you see, that the kind of image-obsessed narcissist who places bat symbols on his hubcaps would never willingly submit himself to the kind of humiliation I have in store. Yet, here you are, Detective. The humiliation is waiting below. Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, what? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom really fast. The other way, detective. Other way. Tick-tock, detective, tick-tock. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. A quite dismal failure. Now, a good workman never blames his tools, Dark Knight. But since you built that ramshackle Batwagon, no doubt it is underperforming. It's underperforming. Feel that, detective? It's called humiliation. Come back to the start of the course and I'll serve up some more. Would you like another attempt at that lap? Faster, Batman, faster! Tortoise and hare-based allegorical narratives hold no truth here. Can that ramshackle motor handle this? Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours. Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more! Now pay attention, detective. Go left.
Oh, shit. Damn it. That was impressive.
You're close, detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now.
Ah, damn it.
Hurry up, detective. stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin.
Damn it.
A quite stunning failure. Not fast enough, Detective. Any idiot could do this if he had all day. Any idiot could do this if he had all day. If you're feeling vainglorious enough for another attempt, Dark Knight, you must trundle back to the start of the course. Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury. Oh, Detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near? If you can't understand the intellectual virtues of completing this trial, Batman, I'm not going to explain them to you. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. You appear to have been utterly crushed by my superiority. Try again, Detective. I have all night. Let's try that last lap again.
Well, at least I don't have to do the whole thing over.
Aren't things clearer now that that insane clown has been disposed of? Now you know who your real nemesis is.
I don't know, you're all insane to me. Shit.
Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. Relax, Dark Knight. The ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, Detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, Detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
So most of them will kill me, one of them won't. Great. I can do this.
Which key, Catwoman? Oh, it's nail-bitingly, head-explodingly tense.
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say. One down.
Well done to the pair of you. That's the first key collected. Don't expect to be sinking your claws into too many more. Too many more. Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight, you sweet, naive sentinel, of course it wouldn't. But now I have several hundred terabytes of performance data relating to the latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. With that in mind, I have prepared for you something a little less knuckle-whitening and rather more brow-furrowing in Chinatown. Hurry on over, detective, or it won't be curiosity that kills the cat.
ARKHAM City, never seen Batman. Not once.